So before I go ahead, I just want to tell you I do my jokes in English and Hindi both. I hope you guys are all okay with that. Because some people are not. This guy met me after a show once and he said, "You are Indian." I said, "Yeah. Who the hell are you?" "Proud Indian." "Oh. So what do you want from me, man?" "I want that you should do your jokes only in Hindi." I said, "Yeah, but why are you saying it in English?" Like, don't try to act smart, okay? And don't forget your roots. I said, "अबे roots तो ठीक है, branches भी तो आए हैं मेरे." उसका क्या करूं? Unrealistic expectations people have. Sardars are at another level. They want me to perform only in Punjabi. And they don't even wait till the end of the show to tell me that. This guy show के बीच में, "ओहो subtitle रख ले." "ओहो और पहले ले यार." And the entire crowd is then looking at him and going, "Fuck, ये वाला ज़्यादा funny है यार." We paid for the wrong guy. See, everyone's judging everyone. That's the problem. It's not even like you guys are judging me. You guys are judging yourselves. If there's a guy sitting next to you who's having fun, he's laughing like crazy, and you're like, "क्या गवारों की तरह हंस रहा है यार? ऐसे ऐसे कौन हंसता है?" But 2 minutes later, when it's your turn to laugh, you are slapping his thigh. Which is why I like doing this, man. Which is why I like stand-up comedy, live stand-up comedy. Because think about it, it's a bunch of strangers sitting with other strangers, listening to a stranger. Otherwise, we don't have that in India. We are not a country where we are nice to strangers. Other countries have this thing where they'll cross someone and there's eye contact and they'll just smile or nod. When we have eye contact, we're just like, "क्या घूर रहा है साले? आंखें निकाल लूंगा तेरी." इससे बात मत करना, ही बच्चों को ड्रग्स बेचता है स्कूल में. Like, I think it's okay. I was with a friend of mine in his car. He was also in it. It's his car. And he's one of those people, मैं किसी को पता है गाड़ी देता नहीं हूँ, वो फिर ठोक रहा है, "नहीं चलानी तेरी गाड़ी यार." So we are in the car, we stop at a red light, and there's this guy who crosses the road. Random guy, common man, crosses the road. He looks at him and he goes, "Chutiya." And it's amazing how sure he is. I said, "तू जानता है उसको?" "नहीं, बस पता है." What do I tell him, man? And it's not like it's his fault. It's in our upbringing. Like, when I was a kid, and I was one, before I would go out to play, my mom would stop me. And she would be like, "Listen, अगर कोई कुछ खाने के लिए देना, तो खाना मत." I was 8 years old. And to this day, I'm waiting. कोई देता ही नहीं? Why are you showing a kid dreams that are never coming true? It has never happened that I'm out on a street somewhere and somebody comes and saying, "बेटा राजमा चावल चाहिए?" वैन में है, वैन में अंकल के साथ चलो, वैन में मिलेंगे राजमा चावल. But I miss being a kid, man. It was a long time back. And the thing I miss the most about being a kid was how easy it was to make friends. You remember that? Like, you would just go out to a park to play. You would see another kid and you would be like, "मेरे पास बैट है." And he's like, "मेरे पास बॉल है." They're like, Khele? Like, yeah. And then you play and then you become friends. You have a nice ritual. It's so cute, so innocent. I can't do that at this age. I can't walk into a room, look at this guy and go, Khele? मेरे पास बॉल है. And he's like, नहीं मैं खेलता नहीं हूँ. मैं तो बस म्यूचुअल फंड में इन्वेस्ट करता हूँ. Nobody likes meeting new people, man, and you need to meet new people because you need to make friends. And you need to make friends because your existing friends suck. You know this, right? You have a group of old friends. There are 5 of you on a WhatsApp group. It's called 5 stars or something. But 4 of you are on another WhatsApp group. Because one day all 4 of you met up and you realized the 5th one is a mistake. अरे यार ये राकेश चेंज हो गया है बड़ा. मिले थे तो ठीक था पर ठीक निकला नहीं. But if you have a friend like Rakesh in your life, I'm just telling you, you take care of him. Because you don't know this, but you're also somebody's Rakesh. Right now, plans are being made to which you are not being invited. That's why you have to come to comedy shows. Yeah. Here's the thing, just because you guys have bad friends, we have careers. No, at best, the best people in your life are the ones you're actually here with. And even them, you're like, ठीक है 1 घंटा इससे बात तो नहीं करनी पड़ेगी ना. इसको पैसे दिए ये बोलेगा 1 घंटे तक. But I don't know why people are now so proud of not meeting people. They're like, oh, people? No. Kutta. He never breaks my heart. But I'm not like that, man. I meet people. And I do this thing a lot. It's a process that I have. I work out of a cafe or a bar or a coffee shop and I open my laptop and I put headphones on. And I don't listen to music. Yeah. Because the conversation on the next table is always more interesting. It's like you've ordered something on your table and you like it, but you see their plate. And you're like, ये बड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है यार. Then you call the waiter, भैया वो क्या है? एक वही ले आओ. उनकी लाइफ में जो कुछ है वो सब ले आओ. And I told you, I'm very unsatisfied. Like, even when I'm dating someone, I'll look at another couple with very good chemistry. I'll be like, you know what? We should have what they have. And she's like, if you say that again, you won't even have what you have. So anyway, one day I'm sitting there working. And there's a couple sitting next to me arguing. And there's a point where I get very annoyed and I'm like, excuse me, can you please be louder? And he's like, what? I'm sorry, we are having a private conversation. Yeah, so I won't tell anyone. And he's like, I'm sorry, we would really like it if you could leave us alone. We would appreciate your cooperation. How rude. Am I right? लोग अपनी upbringing दिखा देते हैं ऐसे behave करके. My upbringing is not like that. I have been taught to give love. They're like, beta, give love. What if they don't want it? Still give. So I do that. When I'm leaving also, I pack up my things and I walk up to them properly. And I'm like, chal yaar. Kunal, right? I remember. Nice meeting you, man. Kabhi free hai to weekend pe plan banate hain. Let's make a scene sometime. And then he gets up. He's like, what's the matter with you? We are not talking to you. I said, oh, trust me. You were. And by the way, even I think it's too early for you to have a baby. You should focus on your marriage first. And then she got up and she's like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm telling him. And she's become a good friend of mine. And now we are having a baby. You never know, man. कुछ भी हो सकता है. But I like girls because they are good to talk to. I'm not gonna go to a table full of men because I've been a part of that table. And I know what's happening there. It's a boring table. They are not even each other's first choice. And that stupid conversation happening, there was like, और कैसा है? ठीक हूँ, तू? मैं भी ठीक हूँ. ठीक है फिर. तो मैं तो कह ही रहा हूँ ठीक है. मुझे नहीं करना ये सब. It's fun when girls are meeting up, when there's a gang of girls getting together because they actually look forward to seeing each other. They actually want to talk. And the guys don't meet like that. They're just like, भाई कहाँ है? यहाँ, वहीं रहे, आ रहा हूँ. कुछ नहीं. उनको खुद एक दूसरे से बात नहीं करनी, मैं क्यों करूँ उनसे बात? And like, okay, it sounds like I'm generalizing, so I'll just talk to somebody. What's your name? Kudrat. Kudrat, tell me wherever I'm wrong, okay? Because this is based on hard research. At the cost of my self-respect. Okay? Kudrat, who's the girl you're closest to?
My best friend Deepa.
Your best friend Deepa. So when Kudrat and Deepa meet on a Saturday evening, that meeting hasn't just happened. It has taken build-up. It has happened because last Saturday at midnight, Kudrat messaged Deepa, hey, I have so much to tell you. And Deepa wanted to listen. You think this guy will ever text this guy and say, bhai, I have so much to... Kyun? अबे नहीं सुननी तेरी बकवास यार. नहीं वो मैं सोच रहा था फीलिंग्स शेयर. अबे तो कुत्ता पाल लेना यार. She uploads a picture online. Deepa is the first one to comment. Hottie. He puts up a picture. His guy friend will be like, भाई मोटा हो गया यार, क्या कर रहा है, कुछ कर. I love how much women show love to each other. Sometimes it's fake, but I also like how much love they show each other. Like, baby, take care of yourself. It's a long journey, but you'll be okay. I'll see you in office tomorrow morning. But we don't, man. I wish we did that. See, I love my guy friends. Because the best thing and the worst thing about having guy friends is that beyond a point, we don't care about each other. But sometimes it would be nice, no? But we don't. We're like, भाई इतनी बड़ी chest ऐसे ही थोड़ी बनाई है कि सारा emotion बाहर निकल जाए. Like, I was in Bombay the last time I came. I was staying with a friend. And he was a great host. He treated me very well. And while leaving, I felt the need to do something cute for him. So I left him a thank you note under his pillow. And I went back to Delhi. Now, when you do something cute for someone, you expect something back. But for 3 days, there was no call, no message, nothing. In fact, a third friend of ours called me. He said, भाई तूने सौरभ को क्या कर दिया यार? I said, मैंने क्या किया? वो कह रहा है तूने उसके लिए पोयम लिख दी? Poem. This is how badly we communicate when a thank you note feels like a poem. All I had written in that note was, hey Saurabh, thank you so much for being a great host. If you ever come to Delhi, please let me know. See you soon. That's it. Uski फट गई. I hadn't written something like, छोड़ आया हूँ तकिए के नीचे, कुछ बातें अनकही सी.